Hey, everybody. Back again. What am I doing today? It's time for, I think, relentless positivity, right? That's what we do here at the factory. We are only looking at the best and brightest side of life. Today, I think I'm really committing to doing a side quest for the crawling wall project. It's in my head now. So to do this, we have to make a lot of stuff. I mean, this is going to be days of work. Days I probably had to do anyway, but still days. What I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm going to make advanced small parts, ASP. We're going to make this. And I think we have a template for this, right? Here, just go get another one of these. We're going to need it. Then we're going to probably need some more whale food, and we should confirm that whale food is being made. And then we have to go make Nexelit batteries and all that. This is actually going a little slower than I would want. All right, we're going to have to make gastrocapacitor up here soon. So I guess we're going to be embarking on a quest for a lot of intermediates before I get to animal husbandry and food, which is kind of like intermediates for animal husbandry. So I kind of want to avoid this area, so we should probably do ASP right here-ish. Means I should probably pave, but I don't want to. We'll do it. I just need a bit. Just a bit, I tell you. Then put down a couple blocks. Probably maybe 4 blocks. I suppose. Oh, we have no refined concrete here. That's terrible. Oh, and we have chores to do too. Here, forgot about that. What are we doing? Oh, ignore that. Wood for Yadal uplift. That probably means something. Let's go take a look at that. Because we hooked up the Yadal uplifter yesterday. And we've got Yadals. But not nearly enough. Because we neglected the fact that we actually need wood for this. So this thing I removed, I now put it back. Look how the cycle continues. Look how I return again to where exactly I was. No wiser and no better. Alright, so just watch this. It's going to make some Yadals. Nice. Bam, Yadals 2. Bam, sporified. Bam, starting the cycle again. Just keep going. Alright, so this is good. Coke oven gas vent misconfigured. I think this is causing a rather severe problem at the moment with the coke generator. Because we are not venting coke oven gas properly. So let's go do it properly. And that's down here, right? Somewhere in this area. I think it's in the far left hand. Right there. Not configured correctly. That's because you are an overflow. Wait a second. Overflow. Oh, so it only flows when there's already stuff in there. That's great. Good job. So now you're... Oh, okay, now it's going. Was there actually a problem here? I thought the original problem was something can't make coke because we can't get rid of the gas. But no, dude, embarrassing. Yeah, it is that. What's going on here? So let's just follow this pipeline and see if we can fix this. Because apparently it has multiple problems, which is the best kind of problem set. Multifaceted issues. Overflow, underflow, less than 20. No, because this is a waistline. That has to be like underflow less than 200. You always go. That should just be a pump, honestly. Here, let's go fix that. It's probably better if I do that somehow. you know, cosmically. You just need to be a pump. You're not a flow. You're a thing that transports. There you go. That is now conceptually correct. And this is going fine. Everything's fine. Everything's all right. Everything is fine. Relentless positivity. We're going to get through the entire mod today. We'll finish everything, I tell you. This is it. We're going to be done. All right, that's done. By stealing trichlorosilane from monolayer, the hydrogen balance is now off. Neat event. I remember this. All right, so we are now making monolayer, and that's great. But we don't have trichlorosilane, and that's not great. Why? Why do we not have trichlorosilane? We have tons of silicon here, but we can't get rid of the hydrogen because the hydrogen used to be something that was perfectly balanced between this step and that step. By siphoning off trichlorosilane, we have introduced imbalance into the system. And that's terrible. That's how you get Dark Souls, essentially, and no one has fun with Dark Souls. Exactly, no winners in that game. All right, so what we need to do is we have to get rid of this waste hydrogen. We want to get it up there, I think, ultimately. Yeah, it needs to plug in right here. So maybe we start with that. Okay, maybe we ran all the way over here for no reason whatsoever. It's a typical experience here. So, do we have existing waste hydrogen? No. Oh, and more importantly, we have... Okay, this is what? What am I looking at here? Where? Oh, that's overflow hydrogen. And now, oh, I don't want to have two hydrogens right next to each other. A hydrogen return line and a hydrogen outgoing line. That's going to confuse the hell out of me. All right, so I guess we now run away again. As you can see, my perfect plan has been exposed. I guess we just try to drag it across right here and hope for the best. Great plan. Fantastic plan. And we want to... We're overflowing, right? Based on 95, I guess. And we're going to need a tank here. Whenever we have one of these, we need a good buffer. There we go. That'll probably start the system up just a little bit. But for what I'm doing right now, we're just going to drag this all... Why are you in my VS space? Okay, I guess you didn't need to exist. Apology accepted. Immediate self-negation does bring absolution. It's the way of the samurai, you know? Alright, so this way, and just keep going. And we have to... I really wish there was a way I could color this pipe or something to indicate that this is waste hydrogen. It is unclean hydrogen. Though I suppose I could tap into it at any point during all of this with no ill effect. Oh, speaking of ill effects. Oh no, and I just did a terrible thing. No. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't exist. Were you never working right? Okay, never is a strong word. Were you not working right today? Alright, the tangle of pipes grows denser. The only comfort here is that this strata of processing is almost complete. Oh, yeah, we'll fix it. So we're going to have less and less need for more pipes in this sort of zone. We should be hitting fluid extent soon, right? Yep. So let's just deal with that right now, right? Mr. Pump, right there. Okay, and there you go. So, good. As designed, as foreseen, with my perfect brain meats, my divine intelligence, I have managed to oh, wait. What? With my divine and divine intelligence, with my divine intelligence, I managed to make it work. Directly to right here. And this is where we were going all along. Okay, good. Now is that... Okay, now we have to ask a question, though. This hydrogen line I brought in, is this primary height? Well, it doesn't really matter. If it's primary or not, it should be regulated at the source. So we're probably lighting a lot of hydrogen on fire right now, aren't we? Yeah, right over here. Oh, and they're legacy burners. Artisanal legacy burners that don't have any side effects whatsoever. Beautiful. Good, good. That's exactly what I want to see. No problems here, and let's hope we can keep up, right? All right, Sue, we can check this off. And then we'll take a look at that which our sinful hands have wrought and see if this is going now. No. Not there. Right here? No. Again, no. Okay, right here. Are you guys all go? Oh, it ate all the silicon. All right, so yes, it is now going. And this is now going, and it's being purified. But if I go all the way to the bottommost layer, we are making monolayer at some point. Yeah, monolayer, right there. Why are we efficiency? Oh, because it's the heat. All right, so this is working. Good. Maybe not working as fast as it could. Maybe not as efficiently as it could. But I'll work on that later. Okay, so what I need now is retire waste sand dinosaur. Ah, yes. This guy was replaced. You, my friend. You had a long and good life. But now you're going to get picked up and you're replaced by a whale. This is now completely flowing, which is wonderful. All right, so done, right? All our chores done. Let's go grab some refined concrete and pave like 4 blocks, something like that. That's enough for right now. Refined concrete right there. Why do I have pentasulfide in my inventory? How did this end up? Yuck. Just makes you feel dirty. All sulfidey. I don't want any of this, honestly. I've got too much stuff in my inventory. Flee, I say. Flee. Alright, so what are we doing? We're putting in just 4 blocks right here because reasons. Alright, where's my special thing? It's mostly not laziness, I swear. What's this? Is this phosphorus again? The thing I have way too much of? Here, just... I trust you all to take care of that as appropriate. Alright, once these guys get back, I will turn the bots off. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Yes, it is a problem right now. Bots off. And I have to get rid of material super duper fast, right? Which probably isn't going to happen right now, eh? Here, I can dump some of this. It'll cause me problems later on, but sure, in the name of getting inventory space. There we go. Everyone climb back in. Your home will always be with me. Alright, thank you. I waited for these logs my entire life. It's actually, with the theme of Positivity Day, I shouldn't... I should not mock the crafts that the children make for me. Oh, we can't do anything. Okay, hold on. I'll make room for you. Don't worry. And yes, I know I'm doing this the hard way. Okay, one more space. Maybe one day I'll learn, but that's honestly really ambitious. Okay, let's do this again. All right, so keep doing it this way, or no, we're gonna do it properly. We had a bit of an emergency right there, and that was all. There's no reason to do this any other way but properly, correctly, with intention and a pure heart. Oh, and maybe actually doing that I want. That which I want, it must actually do, please. Okay, good. And then we're going to do ASP today. And then we're going to probably do Nexelit batteries as well. And then after that, we have to make an inventory of everything that goes into an embassy. And we have to make it all up here. This is going to take a couple days, just realistically. It's all stuff that needs to be done. Like concrete wall has applications in science. The roboports will be needed anyway, so on and so forth. I didn't really plan on doing it now, but the walking wall is in my head. I have an idea, and I must see it through. And if it means playing more Factory, well, what a terrible life that is, eh? So right there. So ASP and then Nexelit batteries, which I think is the last thing I need for gastro capacitors up here, right? So I shouldn't really be worrying. Are we done? No. Are we done now? Are we done now? Nice that this fits. I mean, it's touching the walkway. It touches the walkway, and that's hideous, but I don't think I'm going to completely remove this. This is trash, though. I hate this. So this block is reserved for anything that has to touch digestion. So this is where we're going to start building Factory again. So intermediate time. Oh, bot's back on. I hope you forget. Oh, wait. What happened right there? I hope the bots forgive me for all that which I've done to them over the years. Oh, need more windmills? That's sad. I might as well dress this area too. All right, let's go change out of this outfit and then go get a whole bunch more Whitvilles and then clean up our inventory. And then continue making ASP. And I think I have a plan for this, right? A plan that may actually be good because of these things I have actually learned. You know? Proving that, yes, deep down, when I really want to, I am capable of learning. We're going to need more og food soon. Anyway, whales, please. Whales. All right. I just looked at it. Why did I do that? I just looked at it instead of grabbing more. What's wrong with me? All right, run away. All right, so we're going to set up an ASP generator. I have plans for this, right? There are ideas in my head. I think we want to pattern it off of not quite og food because it is kind of this though. It's inputs and outputs. It's going to be basically like that. Does anything spoil here? No. This is really what I'm going for, right? Input, no. Well, specialized input. So that's like the general plan, right? Maybe I should just not take inspiration from anything. Maybe we should just build it from scratch. All right, so obviously we have inputs in. And just as obviously, we have ASP being made. One of the big questions that we have for ourselves is, do we want 1 rank or 2 ranks? Because the problem with ASP, advanced small parts is that it needs a billion different things, and they're all little solids, and they're all going to be dropped in here. And I have a plan for that. Worry not. Actually, I want to test something, don't I? Because I don't... Maybe it will work. No, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do something later. So the question is, where do we put beacons? Beacons go on the outside, obviously. Okay, good. And then we don't have to worry about... We could do a sushi belt and have... Oh, that's a better idea, isn't it? Ooh. That'll look neat. But it goes so fast. No, sushi. This is not a good situation for a sushi belt because it eats things so fast. Because we're going to need like 3 ends. Okay, don't do that. Do that instead. Do that instead. Okay, good. Good. That might get the throughput to get all this in to keep up. Because it grabs 16 things, and then one of them kind of has to be constantly doing bolts. I don't know, we're probably going to need more hands. Probably can't do better than this, honestly. So if we're doing like that, then we're going to have 5 spaces. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll cross it with the output belt. I don't even know why I'm doing it like this. And the problem with this setup, right, is that it's too compact in this dimension. Like, this is kind of an ideal maker. Can I rotate it like this? Oh, look at this. I don't usually do up and down, but that looks good. Okay. New plans. And so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space reserved. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count to 5. Great job. And then let's get distracted and throw down all this stuff, which I thought I already did, but apparently not. And then you will be doing this, right? Here, just ignore me. Ignore me. Then we have our out. And we have a nice little join right here, and we have an in. And this is where we get ASP. More than that, this is how we do a generic, complex, intermediate transformation, right? And let's put power in. How does this line up? Not perfectly, but perfectly enough. You should be rotated, right? There's no need for this to be sticking out. So put the logic right there. Okay, good. Getting better, in fact. Getting inspired. True artistry coming out. And don't pay attention to any of that right now. So what we want to do is take all of this and then rotate it to be like, this fits. This is a good idea. And then I'll be able to put in here. Bots make it real, bots turn off. And then if I do something just like this, oh, please tell me it fits 4 times. It does, not perfectly, but well enough that I'm not going to complain. This is going to be a primary unit of just making stuff going forward. And then we have room for beacons on the outside so we can prod and we can speed it to however speed that we need. And it's going to be, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? This is blocking sight of the combinator. Okay, so I think we have a new way of approaching the world right now. Here, let's try this and make it a little more compact. Okay. Okay, this is good. I like this. This is a good plan. I probably should have put an outserter in. Not a complete plan, simply a good plan, right? Relentless positivity. Where does the... Oh, it's not going to ever do it. absolutely toxic levels of positivity. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. Just play video games. Just build the factory and everything will be okay. Don't worry about the mortgage. Don't worry about rent. Rent isn't real. Factory is real. See? Relentless. It's a trait. It's a trait of a survivor. A survivor, a winner, and indeed a hidden king. All right, so we have beacon space there, beacon space there. Everything flows. Now we just have to program a really complicated whale. Oh, and I learned something, right? It says stack size here now. Is that an update? Does this always like this? Was I just never noticing? Because it tells us right there now. See, stack size 200. Stack size 200. I choose to believe that this was modded in simply for me. This is, once again, just the world wanting me to succeed. All right, let's do this. I'm going to grab you, and we have to figure out our number, right? We got to pick a nice friendly number because otherwise I'll mess this up. Otherwise we will have unanticipated adventures. Uh-oh. We're going to need another line, right? It's getting serious. Right there. Okay. All right. So our number is, cough, cough. Coughing is just restoring your ability to breathe, and that's great. So our number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Our number is 20. Our number is 20. So 9,000 divided by 20, 450. We kind of want to squeeze it all in. So, okay, our number is 450. Great. I need to write this down. 3 stick, 1 Nexelit. Nexelit, doesn't matter, no. Nylon, 1 nylon. 1 nylon. 2 belt. 10 bolts. 1 small parts. 1 duralumin. 1 stainless. 1 glass, 1 tin plate, 1 titanium plate. Okay, got it written down. Our number is 450. Great, fantastic. So we'll start here, and we have 11 things, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you go right there. I was dreading all of this, like legit dreading have to fill out these really complicated orders. But this, like, look at all the searching I don't have to do just to get the icons. This is, all because I listened to those people trying to help me, my adoring fans, without whom I would be nothing but a guy with a giant factory. All right, so next. I need a whale. And this is where things get complicated. You got to be whale hungry. You come here. You're going to wait for your circuit condition. Your circuit condition is going to be comparator equals go. And then we need unload until target times 11. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think I can do 450 because of all these ones. That's all going to be extra. And there's a lot of extra on here. We're going to go straight 400 just to make sure this can run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, good. I suppose another way to count would be to put everything in. And if I end up with something at the end, I did it wrong. So our number is 400 actually, which is 400 cycles on this per whale cycle. This is a lot of gastric capacitor. This is like eating up a fifth of a gastric capacitor just on one run. Anyway, don't think about that. 1200, 400, 400, 800, 4000. There's the big problem right there. 400, 400, 400, 400, and you know what comes next, right? 400 and 400. All right, so that's to pick up, and now we have to do all of these things. So start with the plates, right? So we need titanium, and I want you to load until Caravan has titanium quantity 400. Then we need tin and glass and stainless and duralumin. So we're just going to go tin right here. Here, and you go up. Load until Caravan tin 400, and you go up. And then we need glass. Up. No. Then load until Caravan has glass quantity 400. And then we need, what else? We need Nexelit. Yeah, we need Nexelit next. Did we pass it? No, we did. It's fine. Load until Caravan has Nexelit in quantity 400, of course. And then, that's all the plates, right? Then we have to step over and we get stainless. Then load until Caravan has stainless. This is half a gastric capacitor each time it cycles, and it's going to cycle many times. This is probably an issue. I really have to get gastric capacitors online up down here. Duralumin 400. And then anything else in here? I think there's probably something, right? Lots of super steel. It's nice to see. All right, now we need singlets. Well, where is small parts? Oh, we should have done that earlier, right? Should have done that before stainless. Okay, noted. Load until Caravan has, and that's how many? 400 again? 400. And you should be before stainless. Good. And then that's this entire line. I'm not doing this perfectly, as in maximizing whale throughput. Doing it pretty good, though. Here's our sticks. Load items until Caravan has sticks in quantity 1200, right? 1200. Then bolts. Load until target has. Load until Caravan has. Don't do that. Load until Caravan. I gotta find a way to change the wording there. Like I can do it, but it's gonna stomp all over Osmo's change. You might not like it. I gotta figure out a better way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we need belt and we need nylon, and that's it, right? And belt, I think we put in a twosie because back then we were very careless about space. You know, just, yeah, put it in whatever. It doesn't matter. Space is free. Do you hear me? Free. Where is belt? Oh, it's right there. Should have been right after duralumin. You need 800 of this stuff. Load until Caravan. Oh, what are the odds I filled this out correctly? That's going to be kind of after duralumin, right? Okay, right there. Now we need nylon, lastly. And that is a product down here, right? The blue fabric. Or did I put it in a single? Oh, I did put it in a single. And then I want load items into Caravan, nylon, 400. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In theory, this works. Load items in Caravan, Load items caravan. Load items to caravan. Yeah, this burns half a gaster capacitor for each cycle, and each cycle only delivers 400 cycles of the actual thing. All right, go and do it. And so we're done, right? We're just kind of waiting now. Well, actually, we have to adjust the ASPSOR, which we saw. We caught a glimpse of him, right? Over here? Where is the... Oh, right here. There you go. All right, you have a new life, my friend. Here, just forget your old life. You get to be dinosaur hungry. You get to come here. You get to fill your cargo. And then, lastly, you get to go all the way up here. Up to here, all the way up here, and dunk right there. Empty cargo. There. Do that. And one more. Oh, you're slow. No, we're not doing that. Sorry, it's going to be a whale. That guy's getting retired. Fill cargo, and then over there. Okay. I know I offered him the job. I gave him a chance. He had every opportunity to succeed. I'm not the bad guy here. This is just economics. Wait until I come back for you. Okay? All right. Okay. And how's this guy doing? Shopping. Let's watch. All right, so he's getting all the pieces. Yeah, riveting shopping content. Picking it all up, grabbing it one after another, just ripping through the gaster capacitor. This is expensive to do. A belt would be so much cheaper. Belts are just better, beginning to end, full stop. Huh, so we have some space left over. Maybe I could have done 450. I could save a lot of gaster capacitors if I find a way to make it just empty cargo. I should probably think about doing that, right? But this is so safe. I'm going to have to try to do something of that when it comes to wall manufacture. Yeah, crawling wall. I want to see this go, though. And this will, of course, be efficiencyed and sped all to hell. This is one of the crucial areas in the factory. And it's just a module that fits right here. I could put another one. No, okay, not you. All right, what are we doing next? We're doing Nexelit Battery, right? Because we're using this, and we're getting to... Oh, we're here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, wow. They throw a lot in. Bam, 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 bam. Go. Now rest. Now you're mostly just bolts, right? And we're making ASP. Nice. Now I wonder if I'm going to actually need 2 whales for this. You know? I wonder if I should just prod this just right now. Like, why not? This is very expensive, right? Of course it uses... Oh, it's going to rip through it immediately. Wow. And that whale isn't even on the way back. So this is just insufficient throughput. Huh. Okay. You forget everything you know. Be at peace. Come with me. Be upgraded. Look at that. Well, you'll be upgraded in a second here. Don't worry about it. So we should just prod mod this and just not care. Just take our extra 20% and peace out, right? Do we not get enough titanium or something, or does it just all go on one side? Why is titanium a bottleneck here? Because I didn't get enough titanium. That's why. Okay, that's an issue. We can fix it, though. Eventually. 800 titanium. Excuse me. I said 800 titanium. All right, try it again. Go do titanium. Just okay, go back and do it again. A waste of gastrocapacitors, sure. Oh, so that only kind of reached halftime? Well, it still ripped through it really fast. Is there anything else I messed up about this? I suppose you never know until the end. Okay, 2 titanium plates. I was getting a little too confident. All right, we have to make... so our goal is to make... Why did I come here hoping I'd be able to see the thing I need? Why did I do this? Why am I... Why? Why, friends? Ah, okay, all right, okay. RoboPort. That's the thing I'm looking for. And so this is what we want to make. This is going to be the foundation of the wall what walks. Do we have this? I think we have this now. We don't have that. We're going to have to use it. We're going to make you. Excuse me. And I have plans for this. Probably using this exact structure right here. Yeah, this structure is really tidy. Anyway, 20 stainless. Wow. Anyway, we have to make Nexelit Battery. To make Nexelit Battery, we have to first make spent battery. Spent battery is all this stuff what we have. We just have to bring in that. And then this is used in exactly this, so it's made and then charged. So this is just going to be copy paste. But the problem is I don't have space then to charge it up, right? All right, let's watch it go again. Did you get an appropriate amount of titanium this time? Okay, good. Yeah, that was an appropriate amount of titanium. Maybe I couldn't do 450. Maybe I could. I don't know. Anyway, you're going slower, but you're going better. There we go. Nice. ASP being made. I wonder what sort of spikes on the graph we'll see. Advanced small parts. So not really, no. So we peak at like, oh, that's, yeah, if these peaks ever overlap, it'll be something. 850 a minute. That's not bad. And this will go for a while now because I actually brought the proper amount of titanium and it's slowed down and it's making extra. Okay, don't think about that. Make spent batteries now. Maybe I'll dedicate the rest of this block to making gastrocapacitors. That's an idea. All right, so grab all of this and we just move it next door, right? Here, bots off. We have to decide on a spacing. So that's a no. That's asymmetrical. That's probably correct right there. Okay, we'll see what we can do. And the problem is we're going to have to break symmetry here because we have to charge the spent batteries. I suppose we... No. We're going to need an out. We're going to need a particle accelerator. Make... Here, bots. Spent Nexelit Battery. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then we have to bring in anthraquinone and olefins. Oh, so let's get rid of all this. You have done well. Congratulations. Thank you. Now we return to building factory. So we need requester tank and requester tank. And we need that and that. And we're not hooked up, it looks like, which is confusing. It is so confusing. Then I suppose we should just be able to keep going, right? There we go. We should be hooked in now, correct? Correct. So olefins and anthraquinone. Olefin, right there. Give me a bunch. Anthraquinone. Anthraquinone. Okay, good. Now that's on its way. Perfect. All right, so that'll take care of itself. And I guess we now have to suffer, right? We don't need this many hands anyway. So let's do the pipes first. Actually, we should probably do the whale first, right? Oh, issues. Yeah, let's do the whale first. Let's do the programming. So we need to get Nexelit, acetate, nylon, and lead. Okay, so 4 things. Bang, 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 bang. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, it was already nylon. Why'd I do that? Relentless positivity. I was just making sure it was there in place. All right, so what's our number? 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Our number is 13. Not auspicious. So our number is 600. We're going to multiply all those by 600. So we need 3,000 Nexelit. We need 600 zinc acetate. We need 1,200 nylon. We need 3,000 lead plate. And that'll fit. Okay, great. Whale, come here. You be hungry. And then... Why isn't this guy waiting? Oh, we do need to double that. We need to go and go get Nexelit first. Probably lead first, right? So lead is... Don't like that. We're out of molybdenum too. Why have I not seen lead? Right there. Then you must load items until caravan has lead in quantity 3,000. Then you go get Nexelit, and you load items until has Nexelit in quantity 3,000. Then you need to go get zinc acetate. This is all in here, right? So go get nylon. Load items until nylon is 1,200. And then zinc acetate's around here somewhere, right? It's that thing. All right, and then load items until we have zinc acetate in quantity 600. There. Caravan. And then you come here, you wait for your circuit condition, which is comparator equals go. And then it's unload until target 2, 3, 4. And bam, bam. This is actually fast and smooth. It could probably be easier. No, that one's only 600. But compared to where I was, I have no complaints. Only problem, there is a distance check for feeding. That should be a lot more generous. All right, so what I need from you is to go do that. And then we're going to clip this because down here, different stuff happens. All right, so dismissed. Programming done. Now it's time for a different kind of programming. Oh, that's not going to ever really happen, is it? Should probably decide which way we're going to do this, huh? He says, eminently not deciding. Just walking away rather than making any decisions. All right, so we're going to do anthraquinone right here. And declare it so. And then we'll do the other thing on the other side. And declare that so as well. Heed my words. For here in this place, I am sometimes master, sometimes really confused. So right there to right there and there. Anthraquinone shall be online soon. Now we have to go get oleafins, which I'm going to do over here as well, because it's probably better. You know? So clip that, and we do this. There. It will be on its way shortly. Thank you, Gorbachevs. Man, the biofluid network is nice. I don't understand people sleeping on it. It's just really, really nice. Okay, so that's all hooked up. And we're just not going to do anything more right now. We're going to go fetch a particle accelerator. Because this is definitely something we're going to have to do. I think we only need one particle accelerator for this. Because I believe it takes just a fraction of a microsecond to charge up one of these. All right, thank you. I'll be going now. Thank you all. Thank you. So right here we got our oleofins in. This guy's coming back. We're making ASP. That's really good. You have to be a particle accelerator. You're a party accelerator. And you're exactly the... No, you're not. You're smaller. Okay, never mind. Right there. And your job is to charge this battery. And I kind of want an aerial caravan. Because there's so many... They don't stack very high at all. So this kind of breaks our symmetry right here and gives us dead space, which is why I think I should try to put gastrocapacitor in here too. Even though I don't know if I have the space for that. Here. Gastrocapacitor is right there. We have to make animal sample, and that's the big thing. And we have to make fetal serum, and that requires silver. And we have a different way of making silver with also particle accelerators. Because if I can... Here. One moment. We can do... No. Oh, yes. These things now. And of these things, not many look even all good. It's like, who wants to make sulfur? No. This is cheap. Okay, that's pretty good, though. Just coal into silicon. Nickel into niobium, copper into nickel. This is absolute trash. Why would anyone do this? This might be useful, but I don't think so once we get a ton of prod online. Like, this is fleetingly useful. Don't care. A lot of silicon to copper. Aluminum, that's terrible. Iron to chromium. But 10 copper into 20 silver. Yeah. Yeah, man, I can get into that. We're probably going to do that. So we have all our material here, and we just have to establish arms. So let's just establish arms out first. Okay, like that. And like that, I suppose. Why are we not symmetrical? Why does the symmetry not exist here? Why is the symmetry... Oh, because we have a... Okay, there. That's the cause of the asymmetry. Banished. We really should do gastrocapacitor here, which means we need to do a lot of other work. Which means we kind of have to do fetal serum right now. We're getting lost, but it's all to a good purpose. This is all just building factory, right? Okay. Yeah, I got it. You win. We're going to do it like this. We will do gastrocapacitor right here, which means we have to build out the rest of it somehow. All right, don't think about that. Thinking leads to sadness. No, other way. There you go. Here we are making spent Nexelit batteries. Beautiful. In a bit, we're going to use, I need you to charge these things. Yeah, it only takes just a fraction of a second. A lot of electricity, though. All right, so this is all good. ASP is working. I want to see more. Advanced small parts. Look at that. You're making, here's 600 a minute. And if I zoom out, it's at 50 a minute. So, okay. Hard to complain about this, right? I'm sure I'll find a way, though. All right, so let's plan this out. If we're going to be doing gastrocapacitors, let's make it real. Gastrocapacitors will look like this. This is probably going to ruin the rest of the block, but, you know, it deserves it. It had it coming. So you're going to be gastrocapacitor. Oh, you can't do it. It's, what is that building? Gastro. Dimensional gastrocorg. Oh. Good. Great. Fantastic. We need actual research centers for this. I don't think we make those. Research. And we do make those. But I don't think we make them properly, right? This requires, yeah, optical fiber, what we don't have. And you need microorganism mines Mark 1, which doesn't have an out. So let's go fix that at least. Nothing like mall problems. All right, so we're going to have to build this by hand, or at least go steal some optical cable from the south. That's fine. I can do that. So you need a supply right here. Bam. There. And now that's now lit up. And now this will go. And probably some other stuff. So here, let me help. Let me help. I am a helper. There. And now I just need to go get some optical cable, which I suppose I could make up here. No, I don't have, I'm not slaughtering trits yet. So I don't have the photopore. So I do have to just grab a stack here and pretend like it was never made. Fell off a truck, what can I say? We should all be more careful. You know what would solve this problem? More training days. Where do we make this horrible substance? Crafted from the suffering of peaceful stations. Probably only need 2, right? Probably only need 2. Probably they're too big to consider anything other than 2. Probably this is the correct idea. Maybe. I'm going to have to deal with waste. That's probably going to eat up the entire rest of the city block. Which is okay. It's serving its purpose. All right, right there. Take that. And bam. Wait. No, don't take it. I didn't realize it needed an entire stack. Now I have to go back and do it all again. I am a super mega genius. Certified. I thought it only needed 50. Why couldn't it do what I thought it did? Instead it did the do that I didn't think it did. Why? Why do, friends? All right, this way now. So, getting our exercise in at least. Our Fitbit won't yell at us. Not that we allow it to yell. Because that's not positive. You must be relentlessly positive. You must drown people in your positivity. You must cause people to suffer. They are so positive. You must be a plague on the world from your incredible, deluded positivity. People must wail and gnash your teeth as you approach, because they know you're about to be just so happy about life. Oh, we need Nexelit plate for this too? Oh, crap. Well, that was unplanned. Great job. Great work. Great job. Fantastic work right here. I didn't know that needed a Nexelit plate. I didn't read. And here I was just celebrating how I can actually learn. Well, Mr. Majerus, looks like you were right all along. I hope it makes you happy. Alright, so this is going to introduce an imbalance, right? So we're going to adjust for this imbalance by telling it to go get slightly more Nexelit. There we go. Meanwhile, ASP being made. So glorious. Look at that. Look at that. These used to be rare and precious commodities, but now are visited upon us in great amounts. Yes, I can speed this up. That's what I want to do. So I suppose we now have problems, right? Because how we wish to do it is not how we can do it. So we have you, and you're going to make gastrocapacitor, please. And so we need a programmable whale right here. And you're going to need like 2 of these. Oh man, this just don't fit right. Well, it will in a moment. I should go get Fetal Serum. Because that's the last thing we're missing for this, right? And that'll have to build up. It'll have to get in line for silver, though I can probably help it with that. Alright, so, and then we have to spend the rest of our evening getting animal sample right here. We don't even have plasmids yet. We were holding off on this for the medical stack. Do we make laboratory instruments yet? We have that capacity, I believe. And we were going to do this here. This is where we were going to make lab instruments, right? Lab. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. To you, and to you. So this is actually going to go... We make all of this stuff, except maybe for this. Yeah, we were holding off because we don't have that. And this is only used in lab instruments, so it should be made on site. Oh, we can't do this yet. That would be wonderful, though. It doesn't even need a circuit board. That's kind of funny. Oh, it only makes 20. Wow. Okay, that's really good. And it doesn't need any Nexelit, and it doesn't need any circuitry. Alright, so we're going down the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we don't do this today. Maybe we just leave this space as gastrocapacitor land to be made at some later date. I think this is distracting me from my current goal, even though it's a good sort of distraction, right? The problem is it's... Well, I suppose this doesn't interfere very much. Maybe I do it. Maybe it's a good use for a day. Be a good time for a poll if I did such things. Alright, so you're just filling up. Alright, we have to take Nexelit Battery. You get used for a couple things. So, you need a bin. And probably need a whole whale because of how big they are, you know? So where does Nexelit Battery go? Next to the nuclear sample? Sure. Sure, that makes sense to me. Yeah, do it. Do it. Mr. Whale, right here. I need you to be hungry. Then I need you to go and grab Nexelit Battery right there. You will fill your cargo, and then you will come right here and you will empty your cargo. And you do this. Did I give away all my gastrocapacitors? I did. Now I have to pry one from the throbbing temple. I've already pried them out of the throbbing temples of these things. Alright. Okay, so we're just completely derailed at this point. I had plans to do something in order. with intention and purity of heart and spirit. But instead, I'm completely and utterly lost, herring off on one sidetrack after another. Okay, here, take this and go. And then we have to set up the alarm system, of course. Which should be right there, right? Yeah, you are Nexelit Battery. Your battery. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so that's now complete. We have decided we're doing Fetal Serum. No, Fetal Serum is a long road. Actually, no, it's not. It's just glass, guts, and silver in biofactories. Excuse me, must cough. Oh, it's great when the system for maintaining my ability to breathe works perfectly. Isn't that great, everyone? That's clearly going to be enough. And I don't know if I need anything more. We're just going to assume not. Fetal serum should probably be down here because this is where we do liquids. How much fetal serum do we need? This is used in lots of stuff. Do we put this only on the biofluid system? It's used in 50, lots of 50, lots of 100, lots of 100. Do I use tanks for this? I kind of feel like I should. But yeah, I guess. There was enough recipes. Okay, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Fetal serum time, which we will do right here. Do I have the windmills? I do. How pleasant. So grab all of this and just know that I'm going to have to go. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dow froth? Unfortunately, I lost my my pure example right there. What are you doing? All right, hold on. We gotta just shove this down angry like. Right there. Now we have to babysit a pipe. That's Dow froth. Where's the other one? There is no other one. That's interesting. Oh wait, it was just Dow froth again. My bad. I misread that. Okay, so these guys just are what they are, I suppose. All right, so, and this is, what is that? What are you doing? Is this wastewater? No, we're getting water to make copper, which we are almost completely mined out of, which is funny. I mean, not funny, haha, funny. Oh, wow, there's almost nothing left. Where's our next copper vein? Right there. I suppose we use it, right? Use it while we can. Pull water from out down here. We could always just establish a big mine and be done with it. All right, don't think about that. That's a problem for a later me. What we need to do right now is bring in guts and silver. So what we want is you. So you go right there-ish. We'll figure out details in a bit. So Mr. Cyanic, you have to snuggle right there for now. And we will try to make this work. Biofacts. We want an entire 2 lines of you, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a liquid, right? So there's 2 solids in, 1 liquid out. So it should be... Okay, now we got problems. Competency-related issues. So we grab these guys specifically and drag down. And so there will be an outside belt, and this will be one thing. And then there will be another outside belt, and this will be another thing. And we do this inside and inside, right? And then we have beacon space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, and we have one on the inside right here, and this goes the other way. Excuse me. This is correct. Okay, and so we have to account for guts rotting in the machine. So I declare it like this. Guts will be on the outside and we load in. And then waste goes out and it'll go on the far side. So you're only ever going to be on one side of the belt. And that's always going to be the near side. I declare it is so. Why are we so off center? And that way we'll deal with the waste. And waste we deal with right there. Which means we should probably be on the high end right here. This makes jerky. Can't I just take the jerky and just shuffle it away? I could biomass it here, but I don't really have the space. So I guess we do that. And then, okay, don't think about that anymore. What we need now is an in and an in, like so. And we need to grab you and you, like so. And that unfortunately reversed the belt. And now we just have to power everything, which is done here, and here, and here, and right there. Oh, and of course, figuring out what's going on. We're going to start with this only being... No, this has to go into tanks. It has to. So it's going to be like this, and then it'll go up. All right, we have our unit. And this makes 10... fetal serum a second, though we're not going to approach that for a long time because we don't have the silver. I have to make the silver maker. The alchemy of creating silver out of nothing. No, don't do that. That grabs pipes. There's no way not to grab pipes. Okay, got it. Understood. Trapped in hell. Got it. Right there, so we left a via, kinda. And then we have room for one more, right? Okay, that's good. I don't know if that's going to be able to leap. Like if I remove this, it's like, nah. All right, so one more, I guess, like so. It has to be right here, which is okay. All right, good. We have fetal serum for days. All right, right there. Good. All right, so this all works except for that, which is an abomination to all that lives and knows joy. Good. And now we... Oh, now we got a problem, right? This guy has to be a little different. From all of his friends, it is okay, but this guy must be different. Because this has to be, and you have to be jerky. Good. All right, and so jerky comes out right here. And then jerky goes in right there. All right, perfect. Again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get... Oh, we need glassware too. Oh, that sucks. All right, they're both going on here in the middle then. Don't... It was always part of the plan. It was always part of the plan, you hear me? I knew this was going to be like this. I knew it was happening. I was aware. I knew exactly what I was doing. This was all part of the plan. You're the person that hasn't read the blueprint. Yeah, it's just just gonna have to get with the program, right? Get right there. Silver, we're gonna have to help out with. Okay, right there. Our recipe, oh, it's 15 or 18. 18. What an evil number. 500. It goes even in. What a wonderful number. 18. Of course I knew it was going to divide perfectly. I'm a math person, right? I play Factorio. I need more whales. Why I tried to do this with insufficient whalage, I have no idea. I also need more windmills, right? Okay, good. I made everything better. Just like I always do. And then we'll go and we'll try to make lab equipment. And that is done underneath... well, lab equipment can be done anywhere, right? I'll look at it. It's probably best to do it over in the glassware area. Where am I going? Okay, missed. I missed. It's okay. It's all right. I'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'm fine. So right here. All right, so what we are doing now is we are assigning this whale. This whale right here has to do many things. You have to be hungry. Then you need to go and get... It's glassware, silver, 1 glassware, 2 silver, 15 guts. So I guess you go get silver first. And you need 1,000 silver, which is going to be... well, just to say I'll make it happen for you. Right there. Load items until silver is obtained in quantity 1,000. Then I want you to go and get glassware. It should be in a twosie right there. Load items until caravan has glassware in quantity 500. Then I want you to go get guts. Now this is where there's problems, right? Load items. You cannot fill cargo. Guts, but what if it rots a little bit? You know? 15, that's 7,500, right? What if it picks up only half of one, and then one immediately rots? And then it will never have that much. Like, waiting is probably the enemy right there. That's really... Yeah, that's probably a problem. Not sure about that. Feel like that's going to be inefficient, but okay, that's going to be fine. Unload until target, unload until target. And this has to be regulated because it deals with something that rots. So this is going to be a little more complicated than normal. 500, 1,000. Unload items until caravan has jerky. See, it shouldn't wait here. Jerky, 0. Till target has 7,500. But don't wait on that one. But then get rid of any jerky you might have. Right? And now we wait for circuit condition. And that circuit condition is comparator equals go. We wait at the end when there's something that rots. And we wait at the beginning when there's something that won't rot. Okay, that's good. Okay, I've convinced myself that maybe I haven't ruined everything in this, in the last 5 minutes or so, right? So, get started, friend. Now I have to arrange for you to have silver, which I can certainly do. So, you have silver, right? I want you to empty that cargo, and now I have to leap ahead. You're almost done, but there's one under you. You need to chill, I think. No, well, maybe. All right. So now we wait for Silver Whale to arrive. Who's coming, right? Where are you, Silver Whale? Seems like a pretty We're doing all right on silver production for the moment. So maybe I don't have to manufacture it out of nothing right now. It'd be good to vent all of this entirely and never have to think about it again. Where are you? Okay, there's silver. And then you're being filled up, and you're going to get 75, and then you're going to peace out. Oh, you needed like 1,000. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, then you're out, and now you start filling, and you need 1,000. Okay, you can now return to the line. And you should... What are you making anyway? What are you making? Oh, those things. All right, so good, question mark? We did this right, question mark? And now it's going to go get glassware. All right, so just pretend everything's okay. So we decided that guts will only be on the near side right here. So it's going to be something like this, right? Here, you're done. And then under, right? There. And that will only be on the other side. And now right here, we need to do 2 and 2. Correct. And you have to be regulated to, you are glassware. Perfect. And you are silver. And also perfect. So I will not have nearly enough of the fetal serum. But I have enough for right now. Okay, so we're also going to put this in tanks because it's that important. So now we have to deal with output. Oh, and we have to also toss down a jerky sore. Dinosaur hungry right here. I want you to fill your cargo. May this never trigger. And then we have jerky somewhere, right? It's in the bio line right there. Waste jerky. Get rid of that. Okay. Good, connected up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this and we will get this to a fetal serum tank way out in the storage area. The best way to do that is just to run, I suppose. Are we coming? How we do? How we doing? Okay, so we got everything. So I guess we'll stand here and we'll wait for the whale to arrive. And the whale has arrived. It was okay to stand here. And we now have fetal serum? Why aren't you... Oh, that's not loading gut. I was looking for guts. Okay, okay. Still good. Still good. It's going to be all right. I can fix it. I can fix it. We're making fetal serum. Everything's okay. You hear me? Everything's going to be fine. It's you that has a problem, not that I have a problem. It's going to be okay. It's just going to be okay. Grab that stuff. All this was supposed to happen. This was part of the plan. It's an entertainment. I'm an entertainer. That's what happens here, right? Are you not entertained? Is this not what you come here to see? Okay, done. Okay, it was finished. I was always going to do it correctly. Everything was fine. Everything's fine. Relentless positivity. Where did that glassware go? All right. So we are making lots of fetal serum. And we need a tank here. And we are a primary producer of fetal serum, even though that doesn't really mean much, right? We're going to respect our semantics. And, we need to stop this. Stop this all. Stop the madness. Stop the horror when this is too full. So what we should do is link this up right there. And then we can't do a big and right here because that is not in the nature of the world we live in. So instead, pull this back to right there. And we want to do a compounded one. So we link in, that gets us G. And we don't, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. So this hooks in right there. All right, so you have all these signals, and I want you to go when this is an and. G equals greater than or equal to 1, and I want you to output G. Just pass it through. And then when fetal serum is less than 10K, sure, let's do that. And then it will stop when it's done. All right, so what are we hung up on right now? No silver, but we have plenty of silver down here. And this is all just buffer, essentially. And the next... Okay, that's a problem. Any of you clawing at stuff you shouldn't have. So this is all going to be very, very bad until such a point where I get more silver. And I really should prod all this up, but I'm not doing it. And it's just whatever, just leave me alone. And the factory is building, right? And this place needs to be completely reworked because it's going to get moved. Let's see how far I can go over with this line. The answer is to here, to exactly here. So what we will do is first pick up that one, and then pick up that one, and then do this. See how I did that properly? Did you notice how I did that competently? And I didn't flood the water line with fetal serum or the fetal serum line with water. Neither of which would have improved either component. It would have been considered a loss for both sides. All right, so right here, we'll do fetal serum. Why aren't you on... What? What? Okay, many watts. Many watts. How did you get purling in? How did you get purling in? I must have... I don't even know what I did. Purline's biofluid only. This is supposed to be helium? How did it get to purling? Okay, first flush all that. Is this supposed to be helium? It's bound on helium. What's going on? I'm feeling really weird right now. What happened here? Right? Purline was just made the other day. And I am having, and this goes nowhere. Okay, so it was connected right here briefly. That's what happened. So it was helium, but no one should be taking helium. Oh, there's an issue. Oh, okay. Maybe I contributed to this in some small way. Maybe this situation is a little bit of my own making. Maybe I should repent. Where did I do this? This was with monolayer, right? Way down here. Okay, maybe I should consider another line of work. And now I did the bad. I did that thing I congratulated myself on doing with the other place. I then did it bad here. Oh my God. Now this is off because it's supposed to be right here. I moved it at some point. All right. Okay. Big disaster? No. Disaster? Kinda. How are we doing on monolayer here? It looks like you probably made a delivery at some point. No. It's really just stuck right up. So is that all just insufficient coal dust? I don't really see how that can be. I guess there's just huge demand for coal dust right now, and I'm not bringing in enough coal, maybe? I don't know. I have to bring in an entire line. Okay, just stop thinking about this. This will work eventually when I get enough inputs in. But how did I make so little helium? I suppose it is just made in drops down here. I just wasted a lot of that stuff. How are we doing in the wastebasket? Okay, this is bad. This is not going to work out. Like, it's working out right now, and that's fine. But I'm going to have to put in more of these guys and eat more of the purple candies. Oh, we're stopped. Because we're up on 239. Wow. Wow. And no graphite. That should be getting just coke. And coke should be okay. Okay. It's happening again. It's happening. The walls are closing in. Okay, don't pay attention to any of this. None of this makes any sense. So just walk away from it. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. The factory knows what to do. Trust in the factory. All right, so we had helium. There. Now we have helium. And you're not on the biofluid network for some reason. I accept my life. I am pleased with where I am in life and what I am doing. Everything right now is good. That side quest I went on was necessary. This was all part of growth, and I want to grow. I absolutely don't want to retreat into an eternal childhood. Growth is what I desire. All right, so we're coming up right there. I need challenges. That's why I play Pyanodons. Somehow make it harder by putting it all on YouTube. Probably could have gone a whole lot faster if I didn't have to talk. Like, no joke, it does take a lot more mental energy to keep up patter while this is happening. Especially during embarrassing parts when everything's broken and I don't know why. It's very different from when everything is broken and I do know why, because that can be entertaining. That is the core entertainment value of this quote-unquote channel. All right, right there. Fetal serum into the system. We have it now. Okay. So that was one step we have to do. Where did we do this again? It was down way at the bottom, right over here. Okay, and what do we need now? Silver. Of course. Silver. I kind of feel like I want to stuff that whale with more silver. Like, just steal a whole bunch. I really should be taking this opportunity to go and... it's not enough. Not enough for another cycle. I really should take this opportunity to make proton donors and then turn copper into silver, which is something I absolutely want to do. That seems like a great idea to me. All right, who's going to give me more silver? Who has tiny scraps? No one has any silver. No way. One of you is holding out on me. Oh, you're here for molybdenum. I'm in the wrong place. Never mind. Right here. Who's going to give me silver? Who's going to give me little bits of silver? Okay, I didn't have enough. I am short by 16. Okay. All right. This is, of course, an enormous waste of time, which might as well be the subtitle of this channel. But I'm not going to stop until I see that cycle again, because I need that fetal serum in order to at least ignite this cycle. Where is lead? Where are you? Nickel. I know I did lead early. Chromium, silver. Here we are. Can you give me one more? Okay, thank you. Thank you, I say. Maybe if I was just a little bit slower, it would have been better. So we are right here, and this is the whale. No, this is the whale. No. No, it's again molybdenum. And once again, I'm not going to get anywhere close to my goal today. There you go. Triggered. All right, let's just pretend all that was fine. Let's go set up... Did I set up helium? In the alarm system, which is obviously something I'm paying a huge amount of attention to. No, I didn't. Helium. You should immediately alarm for basically ever, right? Because I'm not making anywhere near enough. Or maybe we're not. I don't know what's going on. This doesn't exist because of conflicts. And you are Fetal Serum. Huh, I feel like they're not wired in. Let's go look at that. Down to here. I feel like you are in fact not wired in. Okay, good. It's nice that I see a problem and I understand it. It happens so very rarely. But still, I will fix everything. Trust me. I am the way forward. So now we're complaining about helium and fetal serum for just obvious reasons. Okay, great. So now check out fetal serum again. And we're waiting on this guy to come over. Do we have more guts? Oh, it's just uneven distribution. So yes, the jerky bot is going to be used. The jerkyosaur. It's going to become jerky. All become jerky. So if this is 500 cycles, right, for 1,000 silver plate, that's 25,000 fetal serum then, every time it goes. All right, fine. Let's step back and go to where we're making gastrocapacitors, right over here. ASP is not going. Oh, what's going on with you? Waiting for sticks? No, waiting for bolts. That's kind of embarrassing. How's our bolt maker? In flight? Oh, no, you need to be upgraded, sir. No. Whale hungry. I have to remember to retire the bolt dinosaur. I'll make a note of it. Fill cargo, and then go up, and then dump in the bolt bin. Which is basically only used by ASP and a couple other things right there. Empty that cargo. Don't you walk away from me. Then we have to make a note. Retire bolt dinosaur. Okay, got it. I came here for a reason. It was even a good reason, right? And that was... I want to do this. Then I want to do this. And we want receiver chests. Bam, bam, bam. I want you to receive its blood, fetal serum, and fatty acids. So, fatty. Right there. Bring it to me. Fetal. Right there. Bring it to me. And then blood. 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 Bring it to me. All right. So that will give us our liquids. Now we have to work on animal sample, which at its heart needs plasmids. And so we're going to be building all of this over. I think we want to do this where the optical set is, right? Maybe not. Maybe we use our new setup. Do we make equipment chassis anywhere? Equipment. Looks like the answer is a big no. All right, so we're going to start working right here, I think, with our same pattern. Which is where we are now. So that's very fortunate. No, what isn't fortunate is we're going to have to work around that guy. That's just a pain. Anyway. equipment chassis is not exported. So that is a natural thing to put right here. How far down do we usually put it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And something like this. This is a natural place to put equipment chassis, right? All right, so equipment chassis, right there. And I gotta get rid of this prod. You do not deserve the prod right now. An equipment chassis is only used in one thing and one thing alone. Right? And that's to be made into laboratory instruments. Okay, good. And that does get exported. And I have to make sure I line this up correctly. So once again, I copy. I really like this style right here. And this can move over a little bit. That's fine. We'll work around that handicap. And that's all lined up, right? Yeah, perfect. All right, so we're not going to use this. This is just a manufacturing row for another time. And then we'll fit a slightly awkward aerial outpost right here. It is what it is, right? It should be right there, I think. Yeah. So all this has to just, here, even make it look a little bit elegant. Bots on. And have it change size right there. All right, so, I gotta stop doing this. Because I don't want to prod everything, even though that's probably a great way to go about living. We want laboratory instrument. And we have 2 recipes right here. And this makes, I think I decided that this is easier on equipment, but this requires an electric engine unit, which is not cheap. But it's double the rubber. The electric engine unit is so much copper. Didn't I decide that this wasn't worth it? Like, look at this. It's expensive. That's expensive. Oh my God, that's expensive. 50 copper plates in that one. And a shaft? Yeah, we ain't doing this. This is too expensive for what it gives. Like, would I rather spend double the rubber and the small parts and the equipment chassis? Or would I rather spend a lot more on the electric engine? It just doesn't... No. I should probably notice that. Put in a report on the bug tracker. I'm going to go do that right now. Hold on. Everyone stay here. All right. I made my opinion known. So what we're going to have to do here is probably invert this, right? Since this doesn't make any sense anymore. It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Put it down, I say. Don't be like this. Guys, try to use a little bit of your brain. So we'll go this way, and then, kind of have to get in there, right? In order to make this actually work. So maybe if I take this and put that on this side. We do something like this to here. Like, this is approaching excessive artistry, in my opinion, which means I love it. Then we want to hook you up like so, and I want you to enable based on chassis less than 100, right? Good. So that'll get that in, and then we'll just bring in everything else, right? And then this doesn't have to go anywhere because this is only made for laboratory instruments. Yeah, this needs to be buffed. What happened there? Oh, I put the recipe there, I think. Okay, so let's start here. Time to program a couple whales. As is our existence. I'm so glad I found a decent way of doing this. What we need is to put that there, that there. We still don't make simple circuits. That's kind of funny. We should probably do that one of these days. And our number is this. 12. Our number is 12. That's a friendly one, right? 750. We're going to have to go just 700. All right, so we're going to need 7,000. Oh, but that's only a half. We could probably do 750. I don't care. I'm not doing it. 700, 700, 7,000. Got it. So I want you to be whale hungry. All right, one minute. I want to first go get tin, right? Go fetch tin for me. I want you to load items until caravan has tin plate 7,000. And the other thing we needed was iron Nexelit. I already forgot the recipe. No, circuit board and iron Nexelit Timmy. Got it. So iron Nexelit Timmy is obviously found here. Pretty sure that's it. That's iron niobium. Ooh, no. Where's iron Nexelit Timmy? Is it not here? Is it a lower, lesser alloy? I know I make this stuff. It was like the first one I made. Huh. What did I do? What did I do? All right. Confusion is upon me. Because iron Nexelit Timmy is made right there. Iron Nexelit Timmy special alloy. And you're missing iron of all things. That's because this guy is waiting on antimony oxide, and that's backed up. All right, okay, I'm getting dangerously close to thinking right here. I need to just calm that part myself. And you want to go to right there. Oh, it's right next to Vittelroy, and it's out. Okay. Calm. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. It's right next to Vittelroy. It never had anything? For real? Load items until caravan has 700 of you. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. And then we have simple circuits, which we still steal from the south base. Don't judge me. Then right here. Okay. And then you come right here, right there. Then we wait for our circuit condition. Unload until target. Unload until target. Unload until target. Comparator equals go. And this. And that. And this. So 7,000. 1,000. 700. And then right there is 700. Okay, good. So all this is good. You are clear to go, except obviously it's not working out right now. What's going on with antimony? Because there should be no... Okay, we're clogged. There should be no problem with making timmy oxide anywhere. We don't have any plastic? No. Where's your hands? Okay, that guy doesn't have hands. I think someone told me about this. All right, so these guys need hands. Okay. Okay, person, kind commenter who informed me about this situation. I finally saw the light. All right, so we're not making any Timmy pulp. Why? Just none of any sort. Why? We're missing fish oil? We don't have any fish oil. We're out of fish oil. Okay. This is at least something I can trace. We are, in fact, not out of fish oil, my friends. What is this issue here? So, we are, in fact, full up on waste fish oil even. What is going on, I ask? What is this problem? I demand. Like, where does fish oil get into the system? Like, I have to have made a line somewhere. Here, let's see if it's going to be golden, right? Yeah, the golden fish oil line. So let's just trace it down. So it goes straight through and then just stops. And then it just stops. It appears when I made this area, I broke the fish oil line. The fault is with the gods, I tell you. The fault is with spirits. It is not with me. I did not cause this to happen. It's just spirits all over me. Okay. We can fix it though. We can fix it. We can fix everything. Everything will be fixed. Everything must be fixed. It's going to be okay. It's going to be just fine. Just stay calm. Just stay calm and restore fish oil. And this is going to instantly cause fishies to go into the fish blender of fun. You're trying to vent. Yeah, we are completely out, and now we are going again, question mark? No, it's trying to get rid of this jerky. Ooh. That's a... Oh, we don't have a jerky vent. Oh. We have speakers out. Okay, so that will vent jerky right there. If I actually set it up to do that. But it has to try to get rid of this first. Which I suppose it will over time as more fish are consumed. Maybe I need to find a way to stop so many fish from getting on the vet. It's all working, so maybe I have no problems. Maybe all my problems are in my head. That seems pretty likely. I believe in that. I wonder if this line was set up with actually having jerky on it in mind. That would be funny if it wasn't. I wonder if this place is set up with the idea of getting rid of things eventually. Because we have just too much fish. And this is always going to be clogged with fish. So maybe this is a bad idea, what I'm doing right here. Then I want you to tie into the news. I want you to pulse and hold. I want you to give me all the information. All right, I want you to enable when fish is going to be less than 1,000. Okay? Less than 1,000 fish, you get turned on. And so this is going to trickle down for a bit, hopefully, and give us a little more just room on this belt. That's the enemy of the sushi belt. Just room. All right, production is being accomplished. A problem is solved. It's going to take a long time for Timmy to get out there, the fish oil to get out there, and then processed into Timmy, and then processed back, and then into Nexelit. So it's going to, we have hours of catch-up, I want to say, until this guy right here can actually go. Is there anyone else here waiting? Here, we don't have to wait. We have a bit right there. And of course, here, don't even look. Don't even look. He says he has to look. He must look. And it's going to take a while for the fish oil to get out here. All right, don't think about it. All right, equipment chassis being made. Great. We now have to take one step to the left. We're probably going to stop here, right? At laboratory equipment. This is used everywhere. This should be in a medical wing somewhere. This is food. This is animals. This is electronics. Do I do just medical right here? The answer is yes, I do. And it's off the... I'll have to figure something out. Maybe I'll build it up here instead and come down, just using the floor space a little better. All right, we'll do a medical wing right there, and this will be the first part of it. All right, we have decided. Now what we need is all these things that aren't equipment chassis. So grab you, and I'm pretty sure we're making optical set, right? Like I'm all but certain that is being made in... Oh, it isn't. Okay, all right. Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Apparently we have to go make optical set now. Here, let's search the factory. Let's do this properly. Optical set. And I am making it nowhere. All right, so optical set is made pretty easily, right? Just boron and molten glass, and then hot air in a glass making area. Okay, let's just go do this right now. Here, dismissed for the moment. And then we'll use the optical set to inaugurate the medical wing. Bioscience wing might be a better way of putting it. Whatever. I need probably not a lot of this stuff. Let's grab some belt just to be sure. Another stack of hands. All right, we're on our way. We will make optical set. We will make laboratory equipment, and that's going to be it. And that's already going to be over time, right? So I guess I get to feel bad about that, but I don't. I enjoy playing Factory. All right, so right here, we have a molten glass line, and that's why we do this here. So we want, first off, we want something different to have had happened here. At some point in the distant past, we wish we would have made better decisions, but we did not. So let's just ignore that for the moment. How much is optical set needed? And you are used in not huge amounts of stuff. What was that? What is that? Oh no. Help me, guys. It's coming. All right, don't look at that. We're just going to do one line of optical set, right? It produces pretty fast. All right, so we do this. Then we leave a via. The via will be right there. This is very awkward because, well, maybe we can move up or down. And we copy all these and we have pity on ourselves, right? All right, good. And so it's just boron trioxide, which I'm pretty sure we have in amounts around here. You boron, yeah, it's right here. I can just pull this out and around, so that doesn't even have to come in. So we don't even, all we need is an out then. That's beautiful. So let's give it an out. And then line it up, suppose. I suppose that's going to be the last thing I do then, right? So at least it's going to be pretty fast, right? No, don't do that. Do that instead. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there. And when we move this whole thing up, right? Probably that far even? No, it has to get boron trioxide in. So that'll be like this. So yes, it comes up one more. And then we'll get the boron trioxide line over here. Don't we? We shouldn't shift this in. Ah, no, we're not. It is a line. Great. Thought so. The problem is we didn't leave enough room to leap right here. So we must take a circuitous route in order to achieve our goals. But that's okay. So like that, and then down, and I'm probably going to regret what I'm doing right now. In fact, I'm already regretting it. So we'll do that instead. Yeah, and then these two don't align, but they also don't compete with each other. So good. Right there, right there, right there, right there. You guessed it, right there. I really should have built a unit instead of doing it like this, but I am not an intelligent individual. Okay, so now we just have to plug into the central molten glass feed and then get power in. Beacons go in the bottom. Why is it different levels of stackiness here? Kind of worries me just a little bit, right? Okay, molten glass in, and now we're definitely committed. So, kind of want to align this with the north as much as possible. And that's probably power right there I just handled. So we got to be, are we 1 or 2 away? Just 1, which is sad. All right, right here. And then make it work somehow, right? All right, optical set being made. And no matter what, we're going to have to export this because it's used in lots of stuff. How many quartz cubes did I get? Too many, right? Take that, please. Take that, please. Take that, please. And take that, please. All right, everything's going good. We're going to make... Oh, except for, power in. I guess electric power is in the south. Did that get everything? Oh, it really did. Except right there. All right, never mind. And then we do this to right here, I guess. Okay, that was what was I even thinking when I did that? Okay, power in and then plug it in. Oh no, I have to plug it in once and then we can just pipeline it over. That's convenient. And we have hot air right there, so everything is perfect for doing this right here. Oh, not so perfect. Okay, all right. It's all right. We can do it again. We did it once. We did it again. It'll be okay. Really? What do you mean different fluids? That's diesel. That's diesel. You need fuel. What's the problem here? Why are you yelling at me because of this? Oh, this has... Oh, it's because that has gasoline in it. It's a mixed fuel line, and so it's just naturally a little twitchy. So I'm going to tell myself, though, I'm not going to be able to get rid of all this, right? Okay, I can get rid of the rest by tossing it up here. Okay, good. Making progress. Everything's okay. Do you hear me? Everything is okay. Everything is going to be just fine. You add a creosote for some reason? I hardly believe that's possible. Oh, we're getting into just traditional factory problems. Why is this out? Why isn't this working? Why is this slow? What's going on here? I don't understand. Oh, it's just like it's a factory again. Oh, it's so nice. So here we have plenty of creosote. No, we don't. We don't have a lot. We're going to have to increase creosote production, right? Oh, let's make a note of that. Increase tar processing for creosote. All right. We can definitely just increase all of that. Happy to see that in the area. Make a note to do it at some other time. Not right now. Kind of busy. Have a lot on my plate at the moment. All right, there we go. Now all that's left... Is this not trioxide? Oh, did I do something bad? I did. Oh my god, that's so much pure. I have made a huge mistake. Oh no, that's why it wasn't stacked. I grabbed the wrong... Ah! Okay. And now I'm exploding. I'm exploding from shame and factory. Is this even going to be enough? This isn't going to be enough. We're going to have to do 2 of these. All right. No one asked what happened here on that cursed plane. Events caught up to their natural conclusion. Do not ask what happened on that day, for an answer may be given, and you will not be able to overcome the weeping afterwards. Okay, so just get through this. Get through this. This was supposed to be the easy part, right? Just quickly make equipment chassis. Just quickly make lab instruments. Just quickly pick up all... Okay, the bots will handle it for me, right? Okay. Calm, happy, focused, optimism. I'm thriving. This is what I'm here for. I love this. This is great. Please be boron trioxide. Why, little white powders, why are you all the same? Flashbacks to chem lab. All right, so that's going to filter out into the system again someday. There, it's grabbing boron trioxide. See? It can work. Okay. Calm, focused. Why are you not... Do you not have liquid power? Because I clipped this when I was afraid. Okay. Calm. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. There is no one here who is going to be not okay. All right. Optical set. Being made. Just churned out. Picked up right there. Now I have to go establish the medical wing. Which is going to be over here. And it's going to have to be some sort of combo, right? Because so much medical stuff decays. And I know my theory is going to be, I'm going to just make everything that decays on site. You know, little head bob, finger snap. But I think we all understand that's just tough guy talk. Is that right? This is misaligned. All of these are Oh, shame. All of these are off by 1 tile. I want to be positive, but I can't. That really is atrocious. Okay. All right. Okay. We can just rally. The factory is flawed. A man who cared about himself and his position in the world and how others see him would immediately start over. This factory is flawed beyond redemption. Exterminatus has been ordered. The Emperor protects. And this isn't even wired up. It's like, how? How are we not getting any news on this line? Because of this. Okay, we're going to make it though, guys. This will... Okay, there we go. Finally getting news. And so this will all join together. And this is all electronics. And this is going to be the beginning of the medical wing right here. Here. Use your brain. Use that thing, what lives in your skull and tells you to do weird stuff. All right, right there. Whale hungry. I need to go get that optical set. I absolutely need it. And we can't wait for a full whale. All right, right there. And I want you to dunk that right there. And this is your life. Now I need more whales. And then I need to fill out laboratory instruments. And once I get laboratory instruments, I am done for the day. All right, thank you, everyone. We should be making equipment chassis by now. Let's go take a look. Yes, we have all that we need. All right, so we need 3 optical set, 10 rubber. This stacks to 200, so that's only 3. So the number is 16. The number is 16. And then leave a little more. So the number is 500. So we need 5,000 rubber, 1,500 optical set, 2,500 small parts. Okay. Let's see if I can hold that information in my head for just a few seconds, right? Oh, it's all set up. Add to interrupt whale hungry. Go and get optical set, which is right there. No, you get that last. Rubber is the big thing. And rubber happens right here. Go load items until we have rubber in 5,000, I think. Then go get small parts right here. Load items until Caravan has small parts 2,500. I haven't made an actual small part maker. This is just a piece mill right here. I need an actual small part maker somewhere around. And then we need optical set, which is right there. I want you to load until Caravan has optical set in 1,500. Here, I'll look again. 3, yeah, that's right. And then I want you to come here. We wait for a circuit condition, which is comparator equals go, and then we unload, unload, unload. Then like so, then like so, and then like so. I said like so. 1,500, 5,000, 2,500. Great. Fantastic. Go and do it. And then what I have to do is go goose this whale to go deliver for me. Go empty that cargo. Right? And lastly, God, I wish it was different, but it didn't. Whale right here. I want you to whale hungry, pick up everything right here, and then take it over to material sorting right there. I really could use a normal dinosaur for this. We're going to try it. It's such a short paper route. Have some food. Then add destination right here. Fill that cargo. Add destination. It's so short. Right there, and empty that cargo. You should be able to do this just fine, right? Okay. So, all this is being made. Let's review our woes. We have a lack of fish oil here. No longer. We are now making Timmy oxide because we unclogged fish again. How wonderful. Then all this is flowing and all this is being used, and this is all non-blocking, and I still need to go put those in, and I need to put more of those in actually, because you need power too. Don't think about it. It's not real. That means Nexelit Timmy, which is right here, is going again. So we've penetrated this far. Isn't there a better way to make this stuff? No, never. It's only this. Why did I see nothing there? It just says no one made any. What's going on? Oh, it's being immediately kicked out in order to make intermetallics. Okay, got it. So we're way behind on this. All right, understood. That's fine. We're going to have to let it catch up. Meanwhile, this guy is almost here, which means we're almost at goal for the day. Like, whenever you get here, and once we have laboratory instrument, tomorrow we can pick up again, and we can make plasmids. That's going to be a more complicated one. That's going to be made next door, I think. We'll definitely pipe over the laboratory instrument to save a whale. Right there, and right there. And it's being made. Absolutely beautiful. It's only making 2 at a time, but that's fine. This really is the most efficient way to do it, I think. This makes how many equipment chassis per? 2 per? So it's just 1 iron Nexelit Timmy. No, it's half of 1 for 2. Alright, so that's entirely acceptable. And then the laboratory instruments are coming over. And into the dinosaur. Okay, we are now done. We are completely done. It's time to do recap. And we're a little over, but not that long. This was a pretty good episode. We got a lot done today. I mean, okay, I got exactly 0 done of what I wanted to do when I started, you know? I had goals in the beginning. I had plans. I was a schemer. But now, look at me. All my plans, all askew, turned back on themselves. And what can I do about that? Only weep, my friends. But we pursued some other plans. Making local gastrocapacitors is a pretty good idea. So, look around. Try to get this lined up correctly. And then screenshot. Okay, what did I do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I've decided that I'm going to spend time to get my walking wall project up and going, which means I have to make all wall components up here. And say, okay, that's great. But there's a few things I want to get to before that. So I made, I started this really nice production kind of cube here where we have 4. I can even probably put more in, right? I can make it, but it stacks so nicely. But there's an input, processing, and output, and it stacks really nice vertically here, and we get 4 of them in a single city block. I really like how that turned out. I think I'm going to be using that a lot going forward. So we made ASP, and so we made ASP properly before we made normal small parts up here, because we just have like piece making. We were gonna cast them, but that's not on the cards until production science, I think. Anyway, after that we decided, well, we have to make Nexelit Battery because we need ASP and Nexelit Battery in order to make the fancy RoboPort that we need for the walking wall. And so we might as well make that stuff up here. And if we made Nexelit Battery, then we're on the edge of making gastrocapacitors, and we really do need them up here. So what I should do is then make gastrocapacitors right here, but I can't because I need Fetal Serum. So we made Fetal Serum right there. And after that, we're going to need plasmids for animal sample. So we decided, I was kind of shocked to see that we hadn't done Optical Set yet. So we put Optical Set in, and then we made equipment chassis and laboratory equipment, and we inaugurated the new medical stack right here, which I will just start building off of and find a way to fit into the alarm system somehow. And that's where we left off. We made laboratory equipment. And after this, we have to make plasmids, which I think we could do right here, right? Requires Zogna, but that's nothing bad. Yeah, we put plasmids right here. And then we make animal sample in here and feed it into gastrocapacitors, and that ties that off. And then we can probably come onto the mall actually in order to make the RoboPorts we need. It should be in here as base equipment, but it really doesn't belong that well. So it will be made in the mall. And then after that, we copy one of these things. We redesign the embassy in order to be proper, to be a crawling embassy instead of what we have right now, which is a hand-built embassy. And then we'll simplify it. We'll see how I want to simplify the number of components that go into it, because we're going to have to make all of those. And more importantly, we're going to have to make a source depot right here, which will supply the building materials. And I have all the return. I have that worked out in my head, I think. We'll have to do a couple tests to make sure it works, but that'll be all right. So next time on that path, and we're definitely a few days before I can make all the components of this. Like I have to make gun turrets up here. I have to make flamer turrets. I don't have that or that. I should probably just pick one area and just say this is going to be embassy row, and it all comes into a single box, and that single box feeds them all. That's rational, assuming that like flame turrets aren't used anywhere else. That's a fine way to go about things. So yeah, progress being made. And I think I'm done. Thank you very much, everyone. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.